Everyone, welcome to the second channel. Well, you probably expected a gameplay video, but I didn't think this was important enough to go on the main channel. So yeah, and I wasn't gonna do one of these, but I've literally seen a bunch of other YouTubers doing this. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at all my videos from the past year. Well, all of that just means all of them, because I didn't start this. I started this year. So I'll start by oldest, and yeah, just give my thoughts on stuff. Anyway, okay, we have these clips basically. I mean, no, they're just clips that I had that I wanted to share with people, but also none of my friend really play these games, so yeah, I thought I'd upload them to YouTube. Um, yeah, still, I was still really surprised about that Arcanine one. I genuinely had no idea those could be shiny. Hat time glitch / funny moments complete. Yeah, I mean, when playing the Xbox version of the game, and quite a few funny glitches and stuff happen there. Yeah, there's a couple more. Moss Tower Dance, funny glitch I saw while playing Hollow Knight. So close. Yeah, I mean, it's self-explanatory. I do play a lot of Cuphead. Well, not recently, but I've S ranked the dragon, so yeah, that's something. Um, that was my second playthrough of the game. I've already beaten the game. Average Splatoon 3 match. Yeah, I mean, if you've never played Splatoon 3, that is the average experience right there. Your Pikmin 4 glitch, yeah, I love Pikmin 4 when it first came out. That happened, so yeah. Kirby Kids Person World Detown. That's definitely a video. And here we go, which is the best version of Terra Tim in the Yokai Watch games. I'm currently working on a sequel / remake to that video. And honestly, it's not bad for a first video. You can clearly tell in the video that I wasn't well. You have no idea how many sniffs I had out of that one. But I think it's pretty good, honestly, for a first video. Obviously, there are a few like things I got wrong, and obviously, just yeah. I mean, also this is my first video, so I had no idea what I was doing there. So I would just sort of yeah. Anyway, I'd say pretty decent first video. We are talking like yeah. I mean, uh, it's kind of weird because like you've got that one before my next Yokai Watch video. But anyway, yeah, I mean that just happened, and I thought it was worth sharing. What's your Watch final boss best? I worked. I remember I worked quite hard on that video. It was like, every day. I was like on holiday. I think when I was writing the script. Every day, when I had spare time, just lying there, I sit down. I do like one final boss at a time. It was a pretty fun video to work on. And yeah, I'd still say it's better than the newest one, but obviously the newest one is like more my yeah. Anyway, for a second video, I think it's pretty good. And then we have my first ranking video, ranking boss in Yokai Watch 1. When I first did this video, I didn't think so many of my videos would become ranking videos, but yeah, I mean, opinions of that video are still mostly the same. Same with the ranking every coma video. Fun fact, literally every coma that I ranked in that video is in the thumbnail. Yeah, oh yeah. This is sort of I feel like this is sort of the point where I was sort of getting the hang of making thumbnails, right? Because the first one, I was just like, oh, what do I do, right? So I was like, okay, I'll show all of them, and then maybe, yeah, I think it's alright. The second one, kind of similar, but it's you see those YouTubers doing ranking videos where like best, worst, underrated. Same with the ranking every boss in Yokai Watch 1. I just sort of, yeah, I mean, I've sort of done my own thing now. See, like there where I have like a bunch of them in the thumbnail, which I personally I think is quite I like better because it just shows like how many you're ranking, right? Like with the common one, that's literally every single one, but with other ones like this legendary one, then that's like just some of them, right? And there's like more than that. But yeah, so I don't like watch through the main story. I still stand by that. If anything, I dislike it more now that I've replayed it with lightning attribute only. Um, yeah. Um, So yeah, this was sort of the era where I just have gameplay in the background and like nothing else. Now, ranking a legendary in Yokai Watch 3, I was like, okay, what if I didn't have gameplay, right? And I found it tricky because it was like, because if I have gameplay in the background, right, I don't really need to do anything else, right? Like you're still watching something, but if nothing's going on, it's just a still image, right? So that's why I did those sort of like the walls out when I said I forgot something, or run sure when I said I didn't know something, right? Stuff like that, just so it wasn't you're not just staring at like a blank screen with just the image on it. But I realize now that probably still would have been fine. My first video to really pop off, what really kickstarted my channel, Evolution of a Refining System. Well, I guess it was kind of the Como ranking video, but that was kind of the first one to like, do pretty well. This one was where most of my early subscribers came from. I'd say that's pretty good, right? Like I feel like there are a couple things I'm forgetting, like the auras in Yokai Watch 3. Was it? I think so. Something, yeah, and lack of clarification that it was not counting 4 or anything, so that's why I changed the title. But overall, yeah, like it is, like the thumbnail there, right? Like you can see the poorly cropped out, like the wisp, the Model Zero, and the whatever you call that item from Blaster's T. I'm surprised it did that well, but pretty good video still. Here we have Ranky Noko and Kappa. So this was sort of where I was sort of, well, I had this character of Mattinyan as like my profile picture, but like he had never appeared in any videos. It was like he's from like years ago, right? It's just Trace Jibanyan with Trace hovering in his cape and also recolored. He's based off my origin Yan, but with like different colors, obviously. So I decided, you know what? Since I don't have that old image anymore, I really don't have like a transparent version. It just sort of looks a bit thingy. I just decided to just redo him. Add some facial expressions. Also, still obviously trace. I mean, I really need to actually actually draw something myself. I mean, my current profile picture is drawn myself. But yeah, no. I feel like it still works. At some point, I'll have to redraw him, like so he's not just traced. But I think he's fine. Just now. I'm impressed with myself that I managed to get all those loads of expressions, like happy, sad, and all that. This is the first video where I really, started that. And for the next few videos, like, up until Yoko started bosses, right? It just really, like, it's really annoying, right? Because I had to, like, make sure he's always on the screen or have some sort of, it was just, that was the most tedious part of editing, and I really hated that. So I'm glad I stopped doing that. But yeah, there you go. This video went horribly wrong. We don't really talk about this one. Yeah, let's just Okay, rank everyone in your Car Watch 3 at the time. I was like, oh, this video is so good. It's going to be my best video yet. Looking back, I really cringe watching that video. Like, so many things. Like, the mention. If you're paying attention, this is the first mention of lightning only, by the way. But I still cringe. Like, why did I mention that? There's no need to mention. They're like, oh yeah, I'm not sure if I've said. I'm like, I knew I didn't say. Like, so many things in that. Whatever. And we have this video. This video is still one of my most popular. The Infinite Tunnel Hazy Lane. I put a lot of work in that one. Like, obviously several days worth. But yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good video. And it shows because it's 10,000 views now. I feel I could have talked about more of the fact there were liminal space in the video, because that was the whole thing about the title and thumbnail. But I mean, self-explanatory, right? They're liminal spaces. They're very mysterious, eerie. But yeah, I really enjoyed working on that video. Definitely one of my favorites. Once again, the only thing is very annoying to have to edit Mattinyan into like every little thing. Though for the boss fights, I'm like, I can't be bothered with this. So I don't know if you noticed, but like he like moved off screen during like the boss fights. So that was when I was realizing maybe I should show him less. But then that never happened with ranking every boss in Yokai Watch 2. I'd say it's a good video, still. Opinions probably mostly the same. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah. Noko and Kappa, opinions are probably the same. Same with Onis, mostly. Same with this. Rank every Yokai Watch 2 boss. A couple of things like the Dimacho one. Like, I forgot he could eat the Onis, which I find really cool. He would be definitely higher. But yeah. Why didn't he use an actual boss? Whatever. And then I reached 100 subscribers. And not long after, 200. And then 1,000, like, I'm still baffled how that happened. Like, I'm still processing 100 subscribers, like, really. It really, I've said this, like, more enough times at this point. Yeah, 100 subscribers, like, yeah, I think I'm now on 2,000. Then we have this one. This one really popped off. Still my most popular video. And I'd say good. I wanted that video to do well. Because there's, like, no information about this. You know, like, especially, like, in English. Like, you'll find something in Japanese. Or, like, the occasional Reddit post, like I featured in the video. Talking about a few things. But, like, yeah, I'm glad this video did well. They even updated the wiki page for Clown Time based on this video. Which is really cool. Yeah, I'd say this is our my most popular video. Once again, there are a couple things I cringe at, like the killer cow thing. It's not really that funny, but it was funny to me at the time. But yeah, I think it's a good video. Definitely deserves to be our most popular. Yeah, 200 and 300 subs. I was growing way too quickly, and I was like, okay, I was trying to do something for every 100 subs, but then I realized that's not going to happen. I'm growing way too quickly, and I was like, 1,000. I'm going to rank every mission in Blasters because that's never going to happen. Look at where we are now. Hidden Light with TCO Couch soundtrack, other things into part 1. Will part 2 ever come out? Who knows? Who honestly knows? All I know is that was a pain to edit because I had to rush it. Obviously, the whole thing I went down to, so I didn't have time to edit. So, so yeah, at that point I was like, okay, no more rushing things. Upload schedules no longer weekly. Well, no, actually, it was after the next video, but yeah, I was like, okay, I can't rush myself on this. Yeah, we have my community ranks every boss in Yokai Watch Blasters. Yeah, this was for the 100 subscriber special. Yeah, pretty good video, honestly. A couple things, like, with the ranking, I was like, oh, people on the forum complained, well, no one on the forum complained. I was just misremembering things. I could have literally just looked at them and, oh, no one said that. I might do something like that again, honestly. That was kind of a cool video to do. After this, I took a break. I'm like, okay, I'll do a couple bonus videos, but I'm like, no more weekly videos, no. So then Holy Horror Mansion got announced. I was like, I want to react to this, but, like, I couldn't because I was, like, doing a test in school or something. So I came home, and then I watched the trailer. I mean, my reaction wouldn't be that good anyway. Just like, oh, cool. Yeah, you can see my thoughts on that video in that video. Will I ever do more, Yokai Watch for pixel arts in Minecraft? Probably. Will I make a video of it? Who knows? Yeah, I forgot that was a 300 subscriber thing. 200, I opened my Discord at 200 subscribers. I can't believe you're on, like, 150 members, or close to 150 members. It's insane. Then we have, somehow, I reached 1,000. Like, like what? Like, not too long after I did the 100 subscriber special. Like, that is just insane. Like, you know, when I first made the Terror Time video, I was like, I'm not reaching 100, let alone 1,000, but I'm like, there's always a small chance that I do, you know, wouldn't that be cool if I ever reached 1,000? And to think I'm on 2,000 now, that's... Wait. Hold on. Okay, it's not overtaken yet. It is catching up. Like, you know, I would say the time actually, sorry, my oldest. When I was I was also working on that video a lot, like, you know, within this break, right? Like, sort of like one boss each day, except this time it was more. Um, yeah, I feel like, honestly, like this is a good video. Fifth longest video. I feel like, yeah, either this or Clown Time and Red Box are to be the most popular, and that's kind of what things are. I mean, like, when I first released this video, I didn't expect it to blow up so quickly, right? But like looking back, I'm like that makes sense, right? Like, I got a couple of comments saying I've never played Yokai Watch. Yeah, I watched this video anyway, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, people like, what are the ultimate challenges in this game? In this game series, right? Like, if I see a video that's like game that I've never played's hardest bosses, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch that. So that makes sense now. Even to Yokai Watch fans, right? Like, I can absolutely see, oh, this game I played, this video is about the hardest boss in that game. I've never seen some of those. I want to know what makes them so difficult. So yeah, I'll say, yeah. I still see most of that holds up. Yeah, and also this is when I started like not only using Mattinyan in the intros and outros, because I'm like, there's no way I'm putting him in this 50-minute video. So I was like, okay, no more, just the intros and outros, which I'm still doing today. So yeah, I'm stuck with that. Gates of Whimsy video, very good. It should be more popular, honestly. 2.8k views is still pretty good though. Like, and yeah, the thumbnail's also very good, drawn by Benboy on YT, I think their YouTube is. But yeah, I absolutely they just said, oh, I want to work for you. I do like art and stuff, and I was like, oh, cool. Can you draw a thumbnail for a Gates of Whimsy video? It's an amazing job. I love that. I love the wheel with like the different. Oh yeah, amazing. The video itself is also amazing as well. I really like that thumbnail though. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, okay. Um, yes, all the Bazaar rooms, every single Bazaar room has like the Clown Time and Red Box has never been like fully like documented before. Like all of them probably have, but like not a concrete list of every single one, right? So when I made that video, I'm like, okay, I know people will want to see all these Bazaar rooms, right? Like I'm gonna mention them and like show a bit of them, but I'm gonna upload a separate video with all of them in their entirety. And lo and behold, yeah, people obviously want to see that. This is where the tasty pasta meme was born. Alright, now we're getting to... Rank Heavy Boss and Yokai... That was a month ago. I can't believe that. That doesn't feel like that. Anyway, yeah, Rank Heavy Yokai Watch 3 boss. Also, he completes the ranking every boss thing. Pretty good video. Yeah. Yeah. I said in that video, because the ranking videos, I feel like they're slowly, like, I'm, like, enjoying them less and less. Yeah, which is why there wasn't a ranking video on the latest poll, so there won't be one for another wee while. But I do have a couple that I do actually want to do. Like, I said I'd do a Nyan ranking for 500 subscribers, but that's probably not happening. But yeah, someone in my Discord suggested ranking every area, and I really like that. I think that's definitely going to be part of my next poll. Giving Gargoyles a Smash Bros moveset. No, I really like that one. I like that video. Despite my crappy drawings of the moves, I think the moveset's pretty good, right? Like, I've been thinking about that. Like, this is one of those things, like, kind of like, it doesn't go as far back as, okay, I need to say this real quick, right? So, the reason I started making these Yokai Watch videos is because I had a lot of things I wanted to say about it, but, none of my friends like Yokai Watch, so I'm like, okay, if I start making YouTube videos, if I like upload this to YouTube, then I can get my thoughts on the series across, right? And I feel like after like feel after probably around after why I don't like Yukawa Shu's main story. That was mainly like most of my thoughts I wanted to share, right? Like that video I was really passionate about, and I still am, right? Like I'm like, do you like grinding for Dane Dawn? Like what? Post game is amazing though, makes it better than the first game. But anyway, this was another one of those things. It doesn't go quite as far back, but the idea started, like, after I'd started making videos, right? Like, I obviously really like Brawl Fan 1 and his Smash movesets. So I'm like, a Yo Couch character I've always wanted to see is Gargros, right? And obviously, that video did pretty well to the point where people wanted more. So, after the next video, then it'll be a new Sapion Smash Bros. Moveset. So, look forward to that. Okay, so then it's supposed to be the Yo Criminals video, right? I procrastinated for a couple of do I really have to? So yeah, so that's why I got trying random Yo Couch quizzes on Sparkle. Because I just had an idea, right? I tried a couple of them before. I was like, I could make this into a video, right? Like a bonus video while people wait for the Yo Criminals video. So yeah. Unfortunately, what I failed to realise is that there was an annoying typing sound and there was no way to get rid of it. It was really annoying, but 733 people watched that video. 62 people seemed to like it, so there you go. Your quite song should Google Translate 100 times. I still find Google Translate funny, honestly. Like, I know it's kind of like an outdated thing now, where you've got like AI and said, "Oh, AI makes yokai watch songs," but it's just funny. Like, I came across the website Hypertranslate, like a while ago, and I only just came to it. Like, what if I did something like that, right? Like, I've seen people do Google Translate songs before. I'm like, what if I did that? So yeah, there you go. That brings us to recently announcing memberships. Yeah, become a member. there you go. I'm not going to talk about finally first attempt of the day just yet. The Yo Criminals video, long-awaited Yo Criminals video, was way more popular than I thought it would be. Like, this is my most popular video in a while. Like, wow, 5.4k. And then, obviously, most recently, which you'll call which final boss the best, part 2. Part 2 of, which you'll call which final boss the best. Where I look at, like, them in the post-game and all that. Ever since someone, like, suggested talking about the little kid in McCracken's wee bit there, on my Discord, I've, like, what if I made a part 2 to this video where I talk about them in, like, the post-game and a couple things that I missed? Not really the parts that I missed, because there wasn't really anything that I don't think. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, I still think the original is better, but, pretty good video. I'd say, I made it in one day. Like, I was like, okay, I woke up, right, did my usual stuff a few years later. I'm like, okay, I'll start working on the next video. And started writing the script, like, I'll probably do the rest tomorrow. But then I was like, okay, I came back, finished the script. I was like, okay, might as well record this now. I'm like, okay, I'll probably edit it and everything tomorrow, record the footage. But then I realized I might as well record the footage today, I'll edit it tomorrow. And I'm like, it's near the end of the day, I could probably edit it today. And then there we go. We're not done yet. We also have the community posts. I've been doing these since before the Terror Time video. Before each video, if I remember, that is, I've not remembered for a couple of these. You'll watch his best Terror Time. Also, my upcoming video is a sequel to that video. So yeah, that's why it has so many votes. But I was like, a video is coming out, like, as if anyone cares. Surprisingly, this first poll, I don't know if you've seen in the video, it got three votes for Yokai Watch 1. It got 3 votes for a channel with 0 subscribers. I still think that's surprising, honestly. And then, final boss video, boom, did this poll. Obviously, these 29 people didn't do it at the time. Like, at the time, nobody voted on the poll. Obviously, a lot of people have come back to vote on these polls that they missed. No one cares, new video tomorrow, yeah. Then we got, this poll for, yeah. This video, Komajiro was winning this until a bunch of people saw my channel and came back and voted for Koma-san. So, there you go. Oh, wow. So, 100 views. Huh. Yeah. Come so far. I must say, though, right, in 6 months, getting 2,000 subscribers is insane. And like, I forget how long it took me for 1,000. Like, that was just insane to me. How like I've just started, right, and I'm already one of the more popular Yokai Watch YouTubers at the moment. Especially when there's been people doing this for like a few years and they've not even hit 1K yet. Anyway, so in this one, no one's voted for bosses. Okay, it might just be me, but then we have this, and then yeah. So this is obviously before I did Discord server. So anything notable, I put on my community. Such as this as well. Yokai Street is now my most played 3DS game. Because it was Blasters, because also I used to play on the online a lot. I mean, there's online now. They made a plugin, which is cool. But yeah, I'm not sure why I thought this was worth sharing. Another poll. Wow. 30 subs, wow. Come so far since then. Bonus for each tomorrow, yeah. Or 50 subs. Oh man. Now we have this. I thought I'm not sure why I kept getting Demona every time I used the crank guy. It still annoyed me, even though she was like one of my favorites. Like if this was after I made my Discord server, this would be something on the Discord, but since I didn't really have anyone to share it to, then I just put on this. This is when I started doing the polls for videos, which I think is pretty cool. Wow. 4 months ago, I was on 69 subscribers. Sorry, I need to take a drink. Yeah. If it's Halen. You know, at the time I made the video, I would have told you I like Hazy Lane better. And I definitely do in terms of like, you know, just in general. But I've realized that like it's where you'll kind of spawn like significantly further away, making it much more annoying than Infinite Tunnel. But still, both are good. I'm still surprised Infinite Tunnel won though. There's another poll, a meme. I posted on Reddit as well. Got a bunch of upvotes, so that's cool. Switch friend code, yeah. Nearly 100 subscribers. 3 months ago I was on 100 subscribers. That is mental. Yeah, and this started the tradition of me waking up to subscriber milestones, which is still a thing. I woke up like yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. I woke up and I was in 2K. Sorry, I'm not sure why I'm still coughing. But yeah. Like, oh. Okay, so I've done a couple of these, but like, these comments were helpful. They didn't make it into the video. I was gonna make, okay, I'll include every location. I realized, no. But I included these anyway. 100 subscribers, yeah. There's a poll, there's the farm I was doing for the community ranking video. This is me announcing the pixel arts. Yeah, this is the whole, and that. Turn around, skip 400, 500 on Yan ranking. Yep. Will that ever happen? Probably not. I was going to do something for 400, but like I was going too fast to the point where I couldn't do something for 400. That's why the video of 200 and 300 was both of them. This would be announcing, okay, not every week, it says 2 weeks, but then I released the Yokai for pixel art, and I'm like, okay, I'm not doing an upload schedule, I'm just gonna post whenever I want, I'm not gonna pressure myself to, rush myself or anything. Then I started the second channel. Yeah, the second channel. I mean, I'm still uploading occasionally on there. I feel like it's sort of less, important because I do live streams now. But yeah, still not unsure how my Sonic Adventure 2 save data got deleted. Like I just opened the game. It was like I opened the game. It was like no, I didn't open the game. The game crashed. I was on one of the final levels. The game crashed. And then I reopened the game and there's no save data there. Yeah, this was just, I had a bunch of random Splatoon 3 clips from the Grand Big Round Grand Festival. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I thought perfect kind of thing to post on here, since I used to start off by doing random game clips. So yeah, I'm not sure how playing playing Mario 3D Land got that many views, but yeah, there you go. Not going to talk too much about this. There's nothing really notable. Scroll back down to where we were. Here, another poll. Frogboy. Yeah, I would have never noticed this if he hadn't pointed it out. But yeah, Discord link lasts forever now. I did these tier lists. Might do another one potentially, since I can actually screen record now because I have a new tablet in that. That's how I'm doing this. Because on my laptop, I attempted to record myself doing tier lists, but it just ended up being very laggy. It was like an unwatchable video. The audio was laggy as well. I'm like, even if I were to get a capture card, somehow get footage of all my 3DS directly onto my laptop, like no. Like it can barely record doing a tier list. I can't even, let alone a game. So then this one, yeah, the full version of the beautiful thumbnail there. Yeah, this another poll for a video I never did. I wrote a script, I recorded it, and I was like, it's really not that interesting, honestly. I mean, people would probably watch it anyway, but I'm like, I'm in my head, I'm like, I don't want to look back on this and really cringe at it like I did a couple of my videos there. Another poll for a Smash Bros. Thing, another video poll, guessing game for which song this was. It was Jokai Exercise number 1. This, I know I'm monetized, so that's cool. I have members now. Members only. Oh, no looking. And then there's this YouTube flipping decreased quality. So no, he's there, but you can barely see him now. Like when I was I was thinking maybe that's too obvious. Nah, I think I'll just leave it there. But yeah, no. This is what the actual image looked like, and then YouTube just. And there we go, 2,000 subscribers, and then back to my first poll. We're not done yet. I've also got shorts. Not done it in a couple of days. Obviously, I did that messed up my game. Yeah, you know what I mean when you change the clock. But live streaming, like I started live streaming 2 months ago. They mentioned Yokai Watch Lightning attribute only. Mentioned in the only ranking video. But the fun fact, that was a thumbnail that I recorded myself doing the first few chapters, like before Mass Face, which is when I started this live stream. Yeah, I recorded myself doing that. And that was a thumbnail that I was going to use for one of the episodes, so that's why, because all three of those guys are from the old mansion. So yeah, I unfortunately don't have the footage now, so it can't be included whenever I make a full video out of Couch One Lightning only. Unfortunately. But yeah, the reason I didn't upload them, because it was like, I hadn't discovered the thing where I turn off the lights and now you can't see my reflection in the 3DS. So it was just a pain having to edit out, like, or just cover up my face on like a 50-minute video. Like, it was just a pain. So yeah, I just gave up on that. Until then, yeah, my first stream, obviously still getting used to things. Camera fell quite a bit. Not sure why it didn't just... I don't know why. Okay, I'll get to that. So yeah, for kind of a mess, broke up into 3 parts. First part, I realized, wait, I need to do a bit of grinding. Second part, I stopped it because I'm like, oh, my 3DS is very thingy when it comes to like charging. It's like, the charge needs to be in like certain position, all that sort of stuff. So I sort of stopped for a bit to get that sorted. I stopped here. because my family came home, and they didn't know about my YouTube until that day when I started streaming. So I can't just not tell them at this point. It's like, I've been live streaming on YouTube, and they're like, wow. So yeah, that's something. Still, like, none of my friends know about it. Like, only just recently, my friend Minmax, I'll say he stumbled across one in the stream, so no one else knows about it. Anyway, yeah, first it was kind of a mess. More lightning only. Stopped lightning only for a little bit. I'm still baffled how the UKC Boss Rush's Chat Picks team got so many views. But there you go. I don't know how. Blast Plus still an amazing mod. Like, I cannot describe how much I loved it. So I was really not gonna do Yokarch 2 Lightning only, as I said in some of the Yokarch 1 streams. And I was like, you know what? This would be fun. You know, maybe I was wrong about Yokarch 2's story. Maybe I need to replay it again, even though when that video came out, it had been not long since I had played it. So, like, you know, maybe I need to play it again. Maybe I was wrong about things. No. I was wrong about things in the fact that they were worse than I'd remembered. Like, every time I play, it feels like every time I play this game, it's just worse. Like, when was it? I just gave up on getting Flushback. I was just like, screw this, and then just ended this flipping stream. Yeah, people like this game. Yeah. Yep, you like that? You like befriending 4 different yokai? You like befriending 3 yokai for a single quest? Yeah, you like that? Yeah, whatever. Then capturing your criminals for video. Thumbnail, for the capturing your criminals video, I all of a sudden realized I should be using drop shadows. That makes things look better, and lo and behold, I think it makes it look much better. Like, at school I do, like, graphic communication. Also, that's one of the, like, the principles of depth. That's one of the things you can do. I never really thought about it when applying it to my thumbnails before. But then I thought, like, one day I was in the class, I was doing something, and then I realized I was put a drop shadow, and I was like, I should do this on my YouTube thumbnail. That'll make things look 10 times better, and there you go. So yeah, got more stuff. Yeah, not really anything notable until an hour actually from recording this video. We're gonna finish Yokarch 2 Lightning only. As I've said in this message, I've given up on the boss rushes. Like, even if I got the Cranky exclusives, I doubt they would be able to help. Like with Cat Cradle, I've done a bit of testing. And yeah, they're definitely possible with my current team. I don't think there's any need to get any more yokai. So, yeah. Yeah. There you go. A pretty good start for YouTube. Hopefully next year things get better. Hopefully, anyway. Who knows? Who knows how much I'll upload next year. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, that'll be this video. I wasn't expecting it to be that long, but like I said, I wasn't going to do this, but then I just saw a bunch of other YouTubers doing this. So I'm like, well, yeah, why not? This can be a yearly thing. So, yeah.